So this is just a little idea about what I would like to see included on guitars that are made. To include guitar supports into the design of the actual guitar. So the idea would be this: instead of using suction cups like in the Gitano here, which is like one of my favorite guitar supports, the suction cups are very convenient. They just pop on. They're so easy to pop on and off, and they don't alter the guitar at all. So it's great, keeps the guitar up instead of a footstool. But at the same time, like, suction cups aren't great, and they sometimes come off, and I don't trust them in performance. So it's just not something I want. So instead of this, you could choose something fancier like the Barnett guitar support. The Barnett guitar support uses magnets. So they have the magnets that go inside your guitar, and then these just come together like that. So you have to put something inside your guitar. It's not a big deal. It goes on some adhesive, and you just cross your fingers that it's not going to come off and bounce around, although there seems to be like that adhesive is really strong. But nevertheless, I want to go even further than that. So what I would like to see is essentially just a hole in the guitar, and then another long line, which would be a hole as well. So you would insert like a plug into that hole and then put it down the tracking line, and to adjust where your ergo play would go. Essentially, it would look something like this. Essentially, there'd be a hole, and then another hole that would be like a tracking line, and it would go essentially right on your guitar like this. So you would insert the ergo play like attachment device right there, and then you'd adjust it on the track to where you want it, and then tighten it, and then it would just stay on your guitar. So it'd be a simple design. You could still use the guitar in a traditional way because it's just a hole in the guitar. It's not going to be like something that's coming out for an attachment. You could still use the guitar in a traditional way. No one would even see the hole, so if you're worried about the traditional look or something like that, wouldn't affect the traditional look of the guitar at all. Of course, the luthier would have to like make sure it's strong enough to, take some abuse and whatnot. But it's essentially this. It would be essentially the same as like the ergo play design already. You see this hole here, this tracking device, and then the adjustment that allows you to like move this. Essentially what I'm talking about is putting something like that on the guitar for attaching the ergo play. So no more suction cups. You just put it in the track, adjust it, fasten it, and you'd be good to go. It would definitely not come off in performance or anything like that. It's definitely the way we should start thinking about building guitars, because everyone's using guitar supports these days. It looks like the footstool is kind of on its way out, but it's such a problem as how to attach it with like magnets or suction cups or whatever. But let's just incorporate it into the design of the guitar, and then we'll be flying, and it'll be so easy. And for those people who think, oh, I don't want to alter a guitar, it's not traditional, well, sticking like plastic suction cups onto your guitar is not very traditional either. So, I mean, in the end, who really cares? And no one would see it, so it wouldn't really affect the traditional look of the instrument. So, just an idea.